Hello, I'm Doug Roarin. I'm here at Juniper Level Botanic Garden, the home of Plant Delights Nursery, and I'm going to talk about one of my favorite groups of plants, the rain lilies. The rain lilies fall into two genera, Zephyranthes and Hubranthus. They are called rain lilies because most of the species respond to a rain, or at least the low pressure system of a passing rainstorm, by a big flush of bloom. And you can see today there's quite a few that are in full bloom, and we're going to highlight a few of them. You might think that watering them would prompt them to bloom, but no amount of watering will do so. It really takes a weather system, irregardless of how much it rains, to prompt them to flower. This one here is summer snow. It's very similar to the wild species Zephyranthes candida, candida meaning white. Zephyranthes candida is a plant from Argentina and actually gave Argentina its name. The early explorers thought they were seeing large areas covered with silver, but when they got close enough to see, it was broad drifts of the white flower, Zephyranthes candida. And Argentina comes from the Latin word for silver, argentia. This is much like an improved Zephyranthes candida. The flowers are a bit bigger. It appears to be ever so pale yellow, but when we held it up to straight Zephyranthes candida, it appeared just as white as the others. They'll bloom in real heavy flushes like this, you know, from late summer up until early fall. Another beauty is this one, Morning Star, again from the breeder, Indonesian breeder Fadyar Marta. Lovely range of colors. And I'm going to hold this one flower of, what was it, Pink Perfection?
Rose Perfection.
Rose Perfection. You see they're quite similar, but Rose Perfection becomes fairly pale in the center of the petals, whereas the Morning Star is more evenly pigmented. So quite similar, but a bit different. This is one of the rain lilies that goes through a lovely color transition, darker when it first starts to bloom, and after a day or so becoming paler. So there's a great range of colors in a mass of them. Lots of beauty here today. This one is Zephyranthes Yellow Fever, nice yellow. Yesterday the flowers were all more sort of tulip or crocus shaped, sort of upright petals and cup-like. Today they have opened up more thoroughly and look a bunch like yellow stars. The rain lilies will grow in absolutely full sun. They are very drought tolerant, but respond to any rain, and they don't have to have a dry site, just a site with sort of average drainage. This is as tall as they ever get. Most of this rain lilies cultivars and species multiply real quickly. And so after a number of years, you can dig up a clump and spread it around. I always think, why have one clump of rain lily when you can have a big drift of them? Let's see. This is a brand new look in rain lilies, one with double flowers. This is the cultivar Moulin Rouge. believe that means red windmill, does it? And you see, I always worry when a flower becomes double that it gets too heavy for the flower stalk to support. But this one does not have that problem. The flowers are standing up nicely, even with a little bit of rain on it today. Again, like many of them, the flowers are darker when they first open and then becoming paler. That'd be a sweet one to cut for a little flower arrangement. It's all it's producing flowers over a period of time, and the buds that are even darker than the flowers when they first open are a nice part of the display. There's a whole clutch of buds back here looking like a bunch of lipstick being screwed up out of the lipstick case. Now, I don't want to give the impression that rain lilies have to be planted in rows. These are our stock box in the nursery. It'd be fun to take several of these and have different ones in adjacent masses and sweeps and swirls of color. Oh, are we doing rose perfection?
Yes.
Here we are, rose perfection. A little bit similar to others we've seen, but distinct in that it has a very pale center to the petals. Lovely feature. Yolkster is another selection, a little bit different looking, smaller flowers, cup shape. I like the fact that the first day the flowers are a real saturated yellow and then they become paler, so it adds a lot of depth to the color display. It blooms for a long period of time. It has this very narrow grass-like foliage. I suspect that's derived from the species rain lily Zephyranthes flavissima. This is Zephyranthes Superstar. It's a great big flower. Next to it is the wild species Zephyranthes Canada, the species that's native to Argentina. See, they're very similar, but the flowers of Superstar are quite a bit bigger, perhaps a little bit more star-like. They're both excellent plants. They both bloom, in great big flushes after every rain, in late summer into fall. The rain lilies are fun to combine with other fall blooming things, late summer blooming things. I really like to combine them with spider lilies, the lycoris, in different colors. So you have two flower forms that are very different and contrasting colors, or you combine two of the same color. Here's another lovely rain lily, one called Abacos Apricot, on the small side but really charming. Little cups of coral pink with pale yellow throat becoming bright green at the base. Really lovely contrast. With broad green, very green foliage. Nice contrast. It's almost as if the green foliage is transmitted into the throat of the flower. This is another rain lily. The cultivar is Botanic. It's a wonderful blend of pastel colors, sort of pink and apricot and yellow, fading, sort of blending in and out of one color to the other. It's a nice sized flower. It's a nice robust plant with clean green foliage. The rain lilies, some of them have foliage through the winter months, others completely disappear. They run a range of different growth habits. This one here is selections of Zephyranthes Trbi Ey. Look how narrow that foliage is. It doesn't even look like most of the other rain lilies. Species native to the southwest U.S. and Mexico.
And we do sell this one.
The different rain lilies respond at various speeds to a rainstorm. The selection of LaBuffa rosea, here's one, an unnamed seedling. And you see most of them are already done blooming, and most of the other LaBuffa rosea selections are completely done. They bloom very quickly after rain, and most of the other hybrids are taking a couple more days to start blooming. This beauty is Eastern Pearl. The flowers are sort of peachy pink. Beautiful the way they become paler in the center of the petals, and then they have a bright yellow heart to the flower, or throat to the flower. It almost looks like it's radiating out from the center with a tiny green base to the heart of the flower. A real charming one.